What's up, guys? This is Karuzu from Karuzu's Gaming and Reactions, and I'm back with another review. I know it's a little bit late. I had some other things going on, but this will be my review to Star Trek Discovery Episode 3. So let's get into it. So it's 6 months later after the end of the last episode, and our hero here, Michael, has been sentenced to life in prison. She is right now aboard, in this very moment, on this photo, she was aboard a prison vessel where they run into trouble and they get picked up by the USS Discovery. Pretty nice ship, I must say. My initial reaction to this was like, oh my god, this is crap. When I first saw the premiere episodes 1 and 2, I still don't like the Klingons. I mean, they don't even seem like they can fight in that garb that they wear. So I still have a bone to pick. This was, however, a little better. Get a good look here at the Discovery from the front side, and it looks pretty impressive, I must say. I must say that it does. Now, this episode was much better, much more along the Star Trek lines. It's got a slick look to it, very modern in feel. But I did like this episode as far as the dialogue went. Get a good look at the rear nacelles here. They're red, not blue, which is, that's just a little nervous tick about why is it red? I don't know. Maybe, before they discovered that they could go warp, more than warp 1 or 2 or whatever it is at this point. Anyway, they're entering into the back of the ship. But yes, so I thought overall this episode was pretty decent. I thought the story was okay. And here's the captain of the Discovery. I think is it Borka or something? I think that's his name. Borka or something like that. Along those lines. If you guys know, put it in the comment section below. I think it's Captain Borka. Anyway, he is piloting the ship that doubles as a science vessel or doubles as a war vessel. He has his own personal initiative. It's not clear if he's has the greatest intentions in mind. Get a good look at his first officer, freshly assigned from his last assignment. I think this guy is pretty good at acting. I wasn't sure about his makeup. Still looks a bit creepy to me. I'm taking some getting used to it. And he's extremely tall too as well. Yeah, I thought this episode overall was okay. Decent. There were some things about it that I could poke at. One of this look here at the front window of the shuttle, you could see that they adopted the J. Abrams type of warping through space. You can see where space almost looks like liquid around it. I'm not a big fan of J. Abrams' lens flares and this liquid space thing. I'm not a really big fan of it, to be quite honest. Here's another look at this is a look at the Glenn, the USS Glenn. Another vessel that was doing the same thing as the Discovery, but came under some distress and lost all hands. And so the boarding party is on their way to get all the tech off of there, whatever they can, any data that needs to be salvaged before the ship is destroyed. However, there's something waiting on them, and that's this creature here. I know it's dark, but whatever this creature is, he's killed everybody on the entire crew, including some key Klingons that happen upon the dead vessel. So I don't know what this creature is. I do know that they beamed him back aboard the Discovery, so they have the creature aboard, and I don't know if anybody even knows that the creature is aboard except for the security officer. It's a good look at the Klingon. It's telling everybody to be quiet just before he bites it. That creature literally comes and just snatches it. So another good look at the Discovery. It's a good ship. It's a good looking ship. Still a little glitzy for me. It looks gold. So another good shot at Michael. She's in a chamber surrounded by those little bitty creatures that span the scape of the universe. So I like the concept here. You know what I mean? I was wondering what they were doing. You don't know what the captain's up to because he convinces Michael that he's actually trying to do something of a good nature, except they're on a super secret science mission. But I guess that is secretive. If you can move anywhere in the galaxy in a matter of seconds, that's a pretty big find. So Michael's deciding whether she wants to stay aboard, as she's been offered to stay aboard the Discovery per the captain's request. She's trying to decide whether it's a good idea for her to stay and join the crew. After all, she is not directly responsible for the dead lives because she tried to warn everyone, but no one wanted to listen. So, you know, but she was the one that took the blame. That at great personal cost to her. She lost literally her life in the way of a lifetime prison sentence. Now here's the captain, Gorka, I guess I want to call him Gorka, is looking at this creature he's being aboard his ship. He's definitely someone who wants to edge in war. So I don't know what the third episode, I did see the preview of the third episode, so I know they get into this a little bit more. And I'm kind of anxious to see the third episode and see what they actually do with it. But I really thoroughly enjoyed this episode, guys. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe, like, share, and I'll be putting up more reviews like this in the future. So I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section below. Tell me if you like this episode. If they hit all the marks, is it a little bit better than the premiere? Did they atone for some of the sins that they've created so far in this show? And if so, let me know. I'm Karuzu, and we'll see you guys in the next video.